So thank you for your patience, but that's the first reason why I'm standing here. The second reason involves one word, so it's going to be quick. That's great, huh? One word, and that word is duh. I'm not done. I've been waiting for this a long time. I'm not done. I didn't say duh was the end. I just said there's one word to describe why I'm here, and that's duh, those guys. Did you hear the little video where I said, listen? Listening is important. I was tasked with the job to try to create an environment so we could have some success. You know, people, you got some good players, you got to do something. And I'm going to give myself credit. I did. You know what I did? I was there. I watched it all. I saw it, and I have pictures to prove that I was there while they won championships. And you can't take that away from me. I mean, I talked to David. David, he was good. Coach Blair mentioned the word relationships, and I'm going to get to that because that's what's important. All those O's and X's, everybody knows the O's and X's. It's not brain science. Like, when's the last time you had a new pick and roll play? It's all the same damn stuff. Jerry Sloan ran the same play 77 times in a row, and nobody could beat Carl and John. So that's all baloney. It's about relationships. And with David, it was, okay, I curse. I don't want to curse. I know it's ignorant, but you got to be who you are, because kids, hold your ears, because players have great bullshit antennae. And if you're not genuine, they know it in a second. Just be yourself. You can't be Johnny Wooden or Bobby Knight or whoever. You can't do it. You just have to be yourself. So I made a deal with David, and he said, Pop, as long as you don't take the name of the Lord in vain, I'm going to try to put up with you. And I want to thank you for doing that, because it worked. It worked. With Tony, I just asked him to be perfect. And at 19, that was tough. If you could switch the social, situations that we have now compared to back then, if I coached him now the way I did then, I would be in handcuffs. Seriously, I would be behind bars, don't you think, Tony? But I have mellowed, right? He tells me I'm soft now. So I can't go back to those days. You got to change. You got to change. With Timmy, the relationship was I just wanted him once in a while to listen to what I said or just nod his head so that I knew that he heard me. I just wanted some self-satisfaction. I wanted to feel good about myself. I wanted to think that I was really coaching this team. And once in a while, he acquiesced, and he'd give me a nod. And I'm thankful for that. I really am. See, just like that. It's like, that's what he does. Relationships. Manu. Whew. Like I think Tony said, it took 2 years for us to figure it out. Was it that long? But what I learned from Manu, once he came to me one day, he says, I'm moaning and groaning at him, and Bob, I am Manu. This is what I do. It's a true story, quote unquote. And at that point, I learned how to zip it and just let him play. And sometimes that's the best thing we can do as coaches, is just let him play. So my final message is just the wins and losses are all crap. The highs and lows are all crap. That's illusory. It doesn't really exist. What exists is seeing these guys and their kids, those relationships with your assistant coaches, everybody else you're with, your colleagues, your friends, because that's what you take with you as you move along. All those wins or losses, they fade away. They fade away. But those relationships stick with you forever. And that's where the self-esteem and the self-satisfaction comes. And we live in challenging times. I'm not going to go into it. But the times we live in require that we relate with each other a whole lot better than we do right now. So I wish you all well. Thank you.